Chulin Pei Hei, the halachot of Kisui Hadam. So basically, when one does Shechita on a chicken or meat, the person has to go ahead and for the Shochet, after doing Shechita, slaughtering the animal, covers it up with dirt. So mitzvah which many of our great-grandparents were familiar with, and as we lost the art of Shechita in our backyards and our local farms and stuff, so we're not that familiar with some of even the basic halachot. And the question is there a separate mitzvah of Shechita, of kisadam covering the blood, or do we say that there's really mitzvah of Shechita and the kisadam is just the finishes off the Shechita, the slaughtering? And there's a big difference. Do we say that the kisadam, the covering of the dam, warrants a separate bracha because it's a separate ma'isa mitzvah? Or do we say no, the mitzvah of Shechita, and then the kisa, the covering, is just the completion of the Shechita? So the Shulchan Aruch in Chav Chet, in Yored Day, the laws of Shechita, paskins that it's a separate mitzvah. Kisur Adam is a mitzvah bifnei atzma. It's a separate, independent mitzvah, and therefore it warrants its own bracha. The Shach does bring down the Torah, for quotes the Rosh, that Shechita, that Kisur Adam covering the blood is just an extension of Shechita, but he says it doesn't literally mean that, just like by Tefillin, Shel Rosh is Shayach, is connected to the Shal Yad, but it's two separate mitzvahs in this 613. So too, Kisui covering is certainly Shayach, it's connected, related to Shechita, but technically it's two separate mitzvot. So even though we're not involved in this mitzvah anymore like we used to generations ago, it's important to have a basic understanding. Shalom.